And welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do this really cute room decor. I actually found this through the Bath & Body Works Instagram page. Basically, when you finish using a candle, you can use the jar to make a little Christmas ornament out of, and I thought it was so cute, and so I decided to give it a go. So I went down to the Range yesterday and a couple of other places, and I made this really cute. It's kind of like a snow globe because, you know, when you turn it, you've got snow in there that falls, but it's just nice to have as a decoration. You can make loads of different ones with all your empty candle jars. I think I might also make a Halloween one next year with little pumpkins and things, but they are so cute. I love them. It took me an hour and a half. Things kept going wrong, as you will see in the video. I'm going to do it as a voiceover, but the final result I am so pleased with. I love it so much. So if you want to give this a go and see how I made it, then just keep watching. So as you can see, I've got a few little bits here. I've got this little cute polar bear with a pink scarf. I have these pine cones which I'm going to chop off, and a bit of holly with some berries in as well. I've got my glue at the back. I've got some fake snow spaghetti and some glitter. Also my empty candle jar, as you can see, and a few little sort of pom-poms and stars and pipe cleaners. So I started by measuring the polar bear in the jar, and it was just slightly too tall for it. The head was just touching the top. So what I did is I got some scissors and I just started taking a couple of millimeters off of the bottom. It's just polystyrene, so it's scraped off really easily. And then I just chose the size pine cone I wanted. I decided to go for the smaller one, so I just unscrewed that. The next thing I did was chop off 2 of the small red berries, and then I chose which little tree I wanted. I don't really know if they're trees, but they looked like trees, so that's why I picked this up, and I just chopped 2 of them off. I decided to stick the 2 trees together, which actually turned out to be my first mistake, and you'll see why a bit later on in this video. But then I sort of did a circular base on the bottom of the trees so that it made it easier to stick to the candle lid. This is then where I started gluing my bits to the lid, so I just put some tacky glue on the bottom of the polar bear and placed that where I wanted it. I then placed the pine cone and tried to place the trees, but this is where I realised I'd made a mistake because the trees didn't actually fit while they were glued together. So I just glued the pine cone down, and I decided I'll figure out the trees in a minute. I experimented with just 1 tree to see if that would solve the space issue, but it didn't really. It was more the fact that it kept falling over. So what I did is I chopped off the bottom to give it more of a surface area, and then I found it actually did stand up. So I just hair dried it to make the glue a little bit more sticky, and I went in with the second tree to figure out where I could place this. As you can probably tell, this really wasn't working despite me trying to hair dry it down, and it made the other tree just fall over. So I came up with a genius idea to try and cut half of the bristles off so that it would actually lie flat on the polar bear. Now this idea did actually work, but it turned out the glue was just no way near sticky enough. So I decided to just take everything off, wipe the slate clean, and basically just start again. Super glue then pretty much became my best friend. I used it because it's really quick drying and it's really sticky, so there was no way that anything was going to come off once it had a bit of super glue on. Once everything was glued down, I went in with the little red berries and I just chose where to place them, and then I glued those down as well. Once this was complete, it was time to start making the snow. So I went in with some silver glitter, which ended up not coming out of the shaker, so I had to manually scrape it out with my finger. That was the second fail. After that, I just went in with some fake confetti snow. Moment of truth now, where I put the lid on and it worked. It all fit perfectly in the jar, so I just shook it all up to get all the snow around. And this was the finished product. I'm so proud of it and I think it's super cute. Okay, so that is it for this video today, guys. If you try this out, then just tag me on Instagram or comment in the comment box below. It was so fun to make and I definitely want to make another one. I'm actually burning a candle right now to try and get the wax down so I can have another empty candle jar. I'm sorry that I didn't show how I emptied the jar. I didn't actually think to film this bit, but it was super easy. It was just case of melting all the wax down, and I just scooped it all out and cleaned it all out with hot water and soap, and that's pretty much it. There are videos here on YouTube to show you exactly how to empty a candle jar, but it was pretty easy. It's just a case of getting it all to melt and then scooping it out while it's still soft. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video today. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, click that subscribe button down below, and don't forget to watch Poltergeist on Amazon Prime, link in the description below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!